I finally got to sit down and watch the Academy Awards. I was had everything crossed for Rogue One. And,
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's good that they got a nod and a couple of recognition for their work. But
mm,
yeah, I thought that they really deserved for best visual effects
yeah.
this year, especially with to me, Star Wars should always be at the forefront, pushing the envelope for anything new that comes out, and
Oh,
it
definitely.
did that with Rogue One.
Yeah.
Those scenes with Tarkin, yeah, sure they weren't 100% perfect,
Mm,
but it was just amazing. That you can actually do that now, and I'm sure it's not, too far down the track where you're just not going to be able to tell the difference.
no.
And I really think that deserved, a gong
Mm.
for that alone. I mean, yeah, I was expecting it. I was like, yeah, well, they've had a recognition because they've been nominated. That's fine,
Yep.
but yeah, yeah, it would have been nice, put it that way.
Well, why do you think though the Academy? Because the last time a Star Wars film won an Oscar was
Mm.
Return of the Jedi.
Did I? That was the
Um,
visual effects. Yeah, yeah.
and they were nominated for Phantom Menace. I think they had an Oscar nod for both Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Only one, I think.
Mm.
And then of course Force Awakens. They got a few, and didn't win any. And then this time around again, it just seems the Academy looks at Star Wars now and goes, "Oh, it's the norm." That's how I feel anyway. I think they're going, "Oh, it's just Star Wars. They've done it all before. It's nothing new. It's nothing fresh." That's why I was shocked as well. I thought, "Well, hang on. They've brought a dead person back to life."
Mm.
And absolutely, I think a stellar job. It's once again, it's another breakthrough into the future of what they can do in film. And once again, they've melded practical and visual together as well by using models again. And
Yes, that's right.
I was
Yeah.
sort of like going, look, Jungle Book, that's great. They animated animals. We've seen it before. It's like I thought that. Yes. Oh, you made them talk. Oh, well, that's a breakthrough.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Look, if Rogue One had to lose to anything, I was happy it was Jungle Book myself. I
Oh, okay.
really enjoyed the film,
Yeah.
Jungle Book. But for what it was, I thought it was very well done.
Mm.
But yeah, as far as the Academy and Star Wars is concerned, yeah, I mean it's been a very rocky relationship over the
Mm.
years. I mean, yeah, it would be great to see Star Wars films nominated like the original, which
Yeah.
got seven nominations, and
It
I
did.
think did it win seven? I think it won
It,
seven. Only
it
well,
it got seven gongs. I think
that's
one of
right.
them was a special achievement one, but they got seven. But
Yeah,
but we know that George missed out and Alec Guinness missed out. Sir Alec Guinness missed
that's
out for
right.
his best
Yeah,
supporting.
and it
But
missed out. It missed out on best film to Annie Hall. I think that year was
it
the movie that
did. It
that
did.
won it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like you, I agree with you in that context that maybe the Academy think, oh, because it's populist, because it's
It's
yeah,
normal.
just yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one. That I think it's going to take something very special to come out of the Star Wars camp for the Academy to, begrudgingly.
It's either going to be like a really dynamic performance by one or two people in the film, or overall the visual is just so astonishing, and the story is so thick with drama that
Mm,
we're going to see a few Oscar gongs. Like I say, when The Force Awakens came out and the nominations visual and some sound
yeah.
mixing, and then they pulled out John Williams. I was actually quite shocked that he got, like, I love the score, but I was sort of shocked going, okay, it's not one of Johnny's best he's done
No.
in many, many years. Like, I thought, oh, hang on, maybe this is the courtesy nomination for, like,
Mm,
going,
mm,
we'll give you one of the main categories, not
yeah.
just the technical, but a main category. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I like the Force Awakens score, but in comparison to what John has put out, and he is getting older, and I understand that, it's one of his probably weaker scores. There's some great themes, but
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not like whereas some of the the original trilogy scores,
mm,
take for example, are like a greatest hits album.
yeah,
Right? You can listen to each track,
yep,
and March of the Jawas, Tie Fighter
mm,
Attack, Cloud City,
that's it.
and they're themes that you can hum in the shower.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You know them off by, and I've done that many times.
Oh.
Um,
Oh god, just had visuals.
no visuals, no visuals. But yeah, it's just it was music that got into your being, and
Mm,
you hear that music now, and
mm,
you just become enthralled
amazing.
all over again. You're taken back to that time when you're a
Yeah.
child, and everything's just magical. But the Force Awakens, and I don't think it's because yes we're older now and all that sort of thing, but listening to the music, it's got some great themes in there. I
Oh
love
yeah.
Ray's theme, right?
Yeah, it's a great one.
Um, is fantastic. There's like
Mm.
really shining John Williams moments in it,
Yeah.
but listening to it as like a listening experience,
Mm.
like I listen to a lot of soundtracks in the car,
Yep.
and whereas like with the original trilogy, oh yeah, you go to this track, that track, that one, I find myself going next, next,
Yeah,
next,
skip,
more
skip, skip.
than a lot of the other ones, right?
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it's grown on me over the last couple of years. But
Oh.
when I first bought it, I was driving around listening, going, "What?"
What's Johnny been doing? He's been
Yeah,
let.
what's Johnny been doing? I actually like the Rogue One score. I've been listening to that quite a bit in the car, and that's actually grown on me a lot more than the Force Awakens score has.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And like you said, he is getting older.
He is
He
fair.
does need a lot more help these days. I think
He does.
he was like co-conduct. He had a co-conductor last time
He
to help
did.
him out with a lot of things.
He did.
I mean, the guy's in his 80s,
Yeah.
and yeah, well and truly past the age of retirement. But
Mm.
I mean, Star Wars is a special thing, and
That's it.
he makes the effort to do it.
Mm.
And I'm just really looking forward to seeing what he pulls out of the hat
Yeah.
for this next movie,
Oh
and
yeah.
hopefully he'll still be able to do Episode 9. It was
9.
like, oh, you just can't envision the saga films
No,
without
without
him,
him.
you know.
No.
So
I
yeah.
I found it very interesting when they released the soundtrack. The part where Ray reaches for the lightsaber, the actual Force theme is different to what's in the film, and I
Oh,
felt
really?
it. Yeah, it
Oh,
is. So
oh,
when you listen to it, it's different because when in the film, it's as I said, the burning Lars Homestead version of the Force theme when Luke's looking down and it's like his destiny. But if you listen to the theme on the CD, it's a more upbeat, up tempo sort of version. And I was like, hang on, that's not how it plays in the film. And for me, the whole emotion of the track changes completely.
really? I
When
didn't know. I've
yeah,
never really noticed. Okay.
when we're done, I want you to put on that scene and then go and get the soundtrack and listen to it and go, oh, hang on, that is just a touch different. So I'm
Yeah, and you
all,
know what? Tomorrow, 2 years later, I'll be back over to JB Hi-Fi saying, "Give me my money back," because it's
so
not exact scene
it's
isn't
not the
exactly the
one.
same.
It's not
That's
the
it.
bring out the 2 disc version. Like I said, they did it for the special. It took 20 years to get the correct scores for the original films. It could take 20
Yeah.
years until the Force Awakens. But yeah, but anyway, I just thought that Johnny's nomination was it was a courtesy. Look, it was one of the strongest scores of the year. But yeah, I can see why Hateful Eight got the score. It was just absolutely amazing.